Bonjour! So we are in Create a World and I've just opened Riverview. So it's unpopulated, but there are all the buildings. And the idea for this video is to do a few changes in Create a World because I've been renovating the whole town, a long-term project on my channel. There are lots now a bit wonky on the hill over there. When you move them around, the terrain overlaps on the road, so that's one glitch I've seen here. And there are a few other things I was thinking I could change. So I'm going to pin on the screen the playlist with all the makeovers I've done. And this one, I don't know how many times I'm going to go in Create a World. More than once, for sure, because I'm sure I'm going to spot other things. At first, I didn't want to go in Create a World for this town, but since I have to, because this is not going as planned, I'm going to make a few changes about things that have been bothering me in the town. So one of them is going to be most likely removing a lot of spawners. There are a lot of spawners everywhere. And one might be also I'm going to sculpt a bit the terrain, which is one of the things I like the best to do in Create a World. It's very soothing. And I'm thinking of closing that area off too, and having just like a dead end here with the road. We'll also have to place back the bridges. They don't appear. I need to remember also what bridges are where, because there are 3 different ones. So I think this one might be, I don't remember. Another thing I like to do is have different types of roads, so that I might go residential roads here. So these haven't renovated yet, so even better, because I can do that in the newer version of the world. So yeah, also, before I forget, I'm all over the place, as usual. And the idea is also to have only one save file for that world, since it's one that you already need to download to have in your game. So I'm only going to do a version of Riverview using the modified world file I'm going to do here, but I'm going to try and keep most of the lots on the same size for the different lots, and if I put them on different size, I'm going to downsize them. So it means that if you want to place the lots in the original version, that's going to be possible. It means just that it's going to be smaller one, so you can place it in a bigger one and then, fill the blank spaces accordingly. So for instance, this one is on a 60 by 60, but I've rebuilt it on a 50 by 50, so it can be placed back there if need be. So going first with the different bridges, so let's find them. Bridge. And I'm going to place them in one object. Okay, I suppose the global layer is going to be, there are not that many objects there. It's usually a longer list. Okay, so I'll try and do that too. So that one is one from Riverview. I'm going to have it. So these are fake bridges. And as you can see, the road is still there. And you just place the decor item, like it's a fake, so one here and one on the other side. I don't remember if it was, is this one the red one? Because there is also a white one, the 3 arch bridge. It's downtown. Is this one also 3 arch bridge? The 2 arch bridge might be, yeah, the white one. Okay, 3 arch bridge is this one for sure. So 1 2 1 2, one here, one here, one here, and one here, and 2 would be this one maybe. Oh, that might be one here. Yeah, there is one here. So this one, 2 might be too big. I'm going to go with 1. Oh, there is a 4 one. Shoot, there are 4 different bridges. So maybe not here, there. Okay, this one goes there, for sure. It's kind of like a puzzle. So of course the boats cannot go under these. So if I go with a small port somewhere for small boats, not for big boats, yeah, I'll see. I think this one goes there, but I need to check. No, almost certain that it goes there because yeah, it's just big enough for this one. Okay, so I'm going to place these, and also I'm going to place the different roads. So this one is going to be, I'm thinking, a bit shorter. And this one I'm going to stop over there and then have instead the pathway going up to there. I'm going to speed that up. So there is just that one road. Which I'm not a fan of. It's just the same everywhere, and it's not the case in real life. You know, roads are different. Like the sidewalk, I don't think there would be a sidewalk here, for instance. So let's have at least 2 other ones. And so we're going to create a custom road. I'm going to go with a residential street first. I'm going to use the asphalt here is from Grande Lama, and so is the street detail. It gives it some more depth there. So with the base texture for the pavement, and the opacity map is the one that is going to be this one I've made, so that it's just smaller. You know, there is grass on the other side of the sidewalk. This one is also a custom one, and that's the one where I'm not sure because the grass I had to hand paint it, so sometimes it's going to be, you know, lighter than where it's placed, so it's not always looking that great here, but I don't know how to make it better, so that's my solution for now. Well, didn't hand paint it like by hand. I did it on Photoshop. So do I try this? I'm not sure. I might change notes. Yeah, we'll see. That's the first road I'm going to try quickly. So set road as active, place road, and we're going to place it. Is it? No, it's not on the grid. So okay, in between those 2 intersections, here and here, you can see how different it looks. So my idea is to have this everywhere in the residential areas. And then I'm going to have a more of a country road here over there, for instance. Do I keep this one? Well, this one doesn't go really anywhere. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure. So I'm going to do the bridges and roads, and I'll talk to you afterwards. Okay, so I've replaced all the roads. I don't think I've forgotten any intersection, or I haven't done all the pathways yet. I've done this one here, and I also went with a narrower version because I went with that type of street here. I'm not sure, I might create another one just for the trailer park area, but I would like to tackle what I actually came to create a world for, which is that area. Oh, I need to remove the trees over there. Okay, now I'm going to be more details. I'm going to work on like removing a few spawners. So this is more like a marker, so I'm not going to touch that, but there are a lot of spawners, like maybe too many of them. So I'll see, and I might add a beach. I'm thinking a river one over there. I'm not sure. Maybe one over there. Yeah, I don't want to change the world too much. So I'm just going to add a discrete one on the river, and then work on some of the pathways and have them like be like more like trails. And so here I'm going to remove those trees here that have been bothering me when I was doing the movie theater. Here I'm going to guess they are in the tree layer. Okay, so these, and this one I'd like to move it slightly because it's overlapping on the lot. So over there, and here it looks a bit empty, so I might add this type of tree. So it's not really a birch tree. How is it called? Ugh, is it going to be a number? Shoot. Oh, all the numbers over there. Ugh, this is not that. I understand why for items from store walls. Oh, here you go. So I'm going to go with this one because cool. So that's done. The idea would be to go to just Riverview. Okay, so I've made the street here shorter because it went up to there. But I'm thinking I'm going to move one of these houses, maybe this one here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a house because it's very different from the style. It's called Le Chateau, I think. Or maybe it's written like the French castle. I don't remember the name, but it's something French. So I might turn it into something else. So I'll have it, I think, here. It's 40 by 40. I'm going to remove those big three here, as I have smaller versions of those lots in my game. I've rebuilt this one a tad differently, and this one that is not even appearing here. It's a small house. I don't know what is that supposed to be, but I mean the whole area is glitchy. So, and this one I've started rebuilding it on a 50 by 50 lot, and this lot I've removed. So I'm going to remove this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, and then let's organize the whole thing. So this is 40 by 40. This is going to move. Sorry. Let's do it differently. I'm sorry. And I'm going to remove it directly because it's all glitchy. And have, yeah, okay, it's showing like that. So let's have a house here, which is going to be a 40 by 40 lot. So the number is at the bottom right here. So 40 by, here we go, 40 by 40. Residential with a beautiful vista. I haven't checked, oh shoot, I forgot to look if that the beautiful vista buff. It's expensive, so why not? Okay, so this one is going to be don't remember his job. The guy who lived in the small house here. Well, the small, like it's a 40 by 40 house. And this one I was thinking maybe having it over there. It's not glitching. We're good for now. I've also cleared out the global layer, so it's now empty. As you can see, there are no more objects here. I'll link the tutorial below. Come on, I just want to keep the house to see what I'm doing, because I'm just going to renovate the house, not change the whole thing. So I do not want to have to move thing because the driveway is not at the right place. Okay, let's go with this. Still 250 by 50 to place. Or do I put this one over there? Because the house is smaller. I haven't visited the house. Where does the sun goes down? Let's see. Let's change the time. Here we go. 6 p.m. Where are you? So pretty. Over there. So west is there. Okay. Meaning south. This direction. Okay. 3 p.m. I'm trying to think who has a swimming pool. And if I remember well, only one of the houses doesn't, or maybe I don't remember if this one has a swimming pool. So I can have one of the 50 by 51 here, the one where I'm going to have the horses. Also, I need to flatten the terrain here. Let's do that again. The size of the lot is going to appear here. Sure, let's go 50 by 50. Here we go. That would be the Shallow's house, and then this one I'm going to remove anyway. So here we go. It was also 50 by 50. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure. Do I place it here? It's bothering me, the house, but apparently it's like a staple in town. So I'm going to have it here. It's just bothering me because 50 by 50. Okay, with a beautiful vista. Oh yeah, there is that lot downtown, the park over there. I need to outline it anew because it's overlapping on the road. So 50 by 50, and I still have to place 240 by 40. So let's do that. I don't want them to be too close. This guy is one of very noisy neighbor. So 40 by 40 and another 40 by 40. Okay, so that would be the idea. And I'll place a few cypress trees along the road so that continue with the main idea over there, and maybe a few trees over there. So the idea is that it's going to still to have a nice view, and next time I'm in Crater World I'll sculpt a bit the hill. Oh yeah, I'm going to replace this one here because, where is it? Zooming in on the part I remember, overlapping over there, a very tiny bit, but I'm going to correct that. I've already done the lot. So here we go. Oh, I need to do something here too. I have a railing or something and sculpt a bit. Yeah. So I'll work on that too. Next time. Let's take the address. You know what? It should have a beautiful vista here. I mean, it's a park with a view, but I turn it into a parking lot. So maybe not. I don't know. It was 64 by something. 11 community, and I turn it into a cat jungle. Do I go with a beautiful vista? Sure. It's not the most beautiful vista in town, but you know. So I did the outline here, having 5 different lots. So this one here, this is going to be the one with the horses, the rocker guy's house, and then we have 2 smaller houses. One of my favorite family, the Grisby, I've played with them. The daughter is a total sweetheart. I really like her. So either here or here, and then I might add maybe a shed or something to pretend it's like a gated community, because it looks a bit like one. So maybe add a very small pot. I don't know, because again, the bridges, they cannot go under them. So if I do, it would be for very small boats. And where do I put it? There is that area over there, so that they use the boat on the lake here. But might do that. But if I do, it needs to be something that is not very, like, it's not a major component of the town, because it's more like a rural town, and it's not, even though they I guess fishing is a big thing, it's not a lake town. Before I forget, I need to remove this one. I was thinking that I don't really need a lot here. So I might do like decor items so that this here looks more like a former garage. I think it is. There are double garage doors. I think it's a garage apartment, if I remember well. So I was thinking maybe having like a fake parking lot over there, and that way it looks more like, or maybe even like gas pump. You know, the one from Fastlane. I can have them in as decor items, wall decor items, and place them there. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to remove that lot, and instead the house, I'll have it here. So I'll move it in game. So let's do that. Yep. Bye bye. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. It was a bit of a weird one, but that's the main plans for Riverview. If you have any ideas you would like me to try here, let me know. This bridge here is way too low. I need to move it up, but I'll do that later. So I need to stop. I need to edit that video. It's going to take some time. So I'll see you in the next video. À bientôt.